Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be starting Alan Wake 2 today. Just the other day, 2 days ago maybe, I just finished playing Alan Wake 1. Quite the ending I was not expecting. Today we're going to check out Alan Wake 2. It won quite a bit of awards this gaming year, so I'm interested to see the improvements on this game and where the story goes. That's really what I'm mostly interested in. Oh, okay. So we're back to the typewriting room, right? Is that what this is? Okay. New game. We're gonna do stuff. But if you guys like to see me struggle, we could definitely move up to normal.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story.
Same
with
voice
hopes
actor?
and expectations, looking for an answer.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted.
Talking about the end of the first game?
This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Is this Alan? No, who is this? Is this Zane? Yo, who is this? Okay. Who is this? Yo, these graphics are so top tier. Like, what a jump between the first game, eh? It's been a long time, but still. Random car at this time?
We should go.
No, I think I need help.
Where'd he gone?
Okay, just a deer. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the heck was that? Okay. Oh, we could have sprinted this whole time. My apologies. The shadows, they're back. I'm really starting to think we're just a random victim in all this. Okay, come on. There's something over here. Let's see if we can... No? No? Okay. How are you guys in the light? Oh my god, I'm being stabbed. Okay, those have to be regular people. Oh my god, I'm being sacrificed. Oh my gosh. Cult of the Tree. Oh, they took my heart out. Oh, this is the couple from earlier. This is not the ending, or the start I was expecting to this game. Alan Wake 2. Nice, nice. Wow. But now where do we go? Oh, was this Alan? Is this gonna be Alan? I recognize this music. Kind of.
Hey, kiddo.
No.
How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What's happened?
Understanding kid.
Work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here.
Night
Mom,
Springs
it's
still going.
So good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you
This
go on
looks
work
so
trips,
good.
Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey.
Wow.
Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Cauldron Lake?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
So we are in the
It can't be
FBI.
a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Is this game also episodic like the first game, or is it just one continuous campaign? I have no idea.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Damn, back at Cauldron Lake, eh?
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1. Invitation. Okay. Alright.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Oh god, I hope I don't have to memorize this. Oh, okay. So we're here. Rental cabins, Boney Lake Path. Okay.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I think so.
Go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right.
Do I recognize that name? Breaker?
Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me.
Well, we sure did, bud.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Yeah. Multiple choice. This is cool.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person.
The heart.
When they should be, but you know,
Okay.
inside.
Any witnesses to the crime?
Were there any witnesses?
There was that couple, right?
Yeah, couple out of
Yeah.
towns. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
They're not
Have you
suspicious.
anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
All right, well,
wanna see the
let's
body.
check it out.
How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it.
You,
Everything's been closed since the area was
you gonna take us
fenced
there, or are
off.
we going
The
ourselves?
Store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Well, I guess we're heading down by ourselves. Come on, Casey. Let's get going.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay. Damn. It's gonna be pretty hard just not to gush over the graphics right now, especially after playing Alan Wake 1. Like, this is incredible. Is there a way to review the facts? Okay, it doesn't look like it. So let's just... I guess we'll talk about the reviewing.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Oh, okay, here. You can access the caseboard inside the Mind Palace. Whoa.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
This is
Building
interesting.
the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
All right, let's
Facts are on the board.
check it out.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Okay. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Yeah, so they're being dumped in the lake after, maybe? 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint perhaps, strapped or belted down. Victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of body. Only 1 found in the water, but they all have bloating. Interesting. The victims, no other commonalities. He's a dentist, teacher, store owner. Yeah, I don't know if they're chosen at random. They don't seem to have a connection. It's almost like a ritual sacrifice, and I don't know if the person really matters in that case. It's the sacrifice that is what matters. Post-mortem tattooing of the body and illegible tattoos. A message from the killer. Oh, interesting. Apart from going Missing in 2010, the victims have nothing in common, which I can see that. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Now this is ritualistic. I have no other cases to look at. This is cool. This is really, I was not expecting this like case stuff. Okay, well there's the map. What else is here? That damn deer head, eh? Presumably, well, I think that's my partner on the right. And that's my kid on the left. Okay, let's
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am.
That's not true.
You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
What a
Real
trope, eh?
funny, Anderson.
Okay, well, let's pick this up. Bright Falls' own virtual baking champion, Sally Upton. Okay, she's a baking champion. Does a hike a day keep depression away? Probably. Missing Doberman found on the trail. Okay, got the dog back. That's cool. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. This is what we want to learn. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Could be the cultists. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Interesting. Should we check out what's here?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I can check over here. Okay, I don't got the keys for that. But there's... Oh. There's a house up
A
here.
creepy twig sculpture?
Oh, those must be the rental cabins. Okay. I gotcha. No fires. Okay, yeah, basic camping notices. What else could be out here?
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Whoa.
Mere Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Okay, let's keep going.
Fucking nature.
Yeah, this is like really dense.
There's too much sky.
There's a sign for the Cauldron Lake campgrounds.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Bro, what's with the city people always talking down on the country people?
Deputy Thornton.
The general store of Cauldron Lake. Is this the same? This cannot be the same general store that Barry got all of his stuff, right? It's a different one? Let's continue.
I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
All right, buddy. I thought this lantern was a coffee thing.
FBI, huh?
Yeah,
That's so cool.
it is cool.
Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
I want to go over here, but I think we'll just continue over here for now. I kind of get me too sidetracked. Ah, okay. This is the body. Investigate the crime scene.
We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
Oh, there's a dick. Jesus.
You owe me a call.
Can I show that on YouTube?
Okay. Let's start by
Do I gotta-
examining our guest of honor.
Do I cut that
Does
out?
this fit the MO
I don't know.
of previous murders? Body is positioned on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Ritualistic.
You have unlocked your first key image. You can place it like, okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Okay, so we need to investigate to see if it's consistent with the other murders. Whoa.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Oh, they didn't take it. Is that because they were interrupted? Or is that part of the norm? Okay, and he was bound down by like...
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Then,
Incised stab wound.
yep.
Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Wait, how does this work? Oh, do I put it over here maybe? Okay, there we go. I see.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrist.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know
4?
about.
Oh yeah, the 3 victims from before plus this one. The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing triangle. We need to learn more about the victim, and we need to learn more about the killer. You're now free to examine the case board or leave to collect new clues. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
Mm-hmm.
The victim died here.
Yep.
Multiple people were here.
Multiple footprints. Okay.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Is that a tripod?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Okay, so these...
Was it for a camera?
Okay. Okay, multiple footprints goes to the killers because there's only one victim. The heavy blood splatter goes to the victim?
Nope.
Okay, so I need to figure out where this goes.
Indicating multiple killers.
I need to
Quite
like,
the party.
yeah, I just gotta put it more precisely there. Okay, let's continue investigating the area. Oh, I can ask him something.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale.
What?
He was
Nightingale?
Wait a minute. I know
He came to town about
Oh my God.
13 years ago. I
Yeah,
haven't heard a word about him since.
that's crazy.
Until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
He knows him?
Yes, you probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
How do you?
So you knew Albert.
Yeah, a cat Nightingale. That's crazy.
Recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to...
Yeah, he looks way different.
He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Also, 2010 is when Alan Wake 1 happened. So all these people went missing during the events of Alan Wake 1 and are now just randomly showing up now? Like, how are they missing for 13 years? Oh, this is getting so good. No. Case board. All right. Thornton. Okay, so, man. Nightingale looks so different, eh? Okay, so he goes here.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Victim ID'd Robert Nightingale, former FBI agent. Mental state questionable at time of disappearance. Now, was this spontaneous or premeditated? We got the evidence for that, right? We got the tripod and we got the beers and coolers.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him.
They were. But he came out of the lake, right?
He's been missing for 13 years.
So he's been in the lake for 13 years and then he comes out?
Why here? Why now?
Because of the lake. Victim came from the lake, which she won't know, but we know. Oh my
Profiling.
gosh.
Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Piecing it together. You can use profiling inside Sega's mind palace to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Alright, let's go to profiling. Using her intuition, Sega can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Okay. Nightingale, a ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component.
Exactly what I'm saying.
They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Yep. Okay, what happens if I click it again?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch,
Okay.
it goes click.
Wait, okay. That just redoes the whole thing. So I can click this as well?
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for
Okay.
13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
How is she getting this information?
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
He or she?
Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
I mean, she's right, but I don't know how. Okay, is there more we can solve here? This is actually bananas, bro. Okay. Ah, okay.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Yeah, let's do it.
Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Is this why he wanted to be in charge? Because I got like some mystical shining powers?
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Something
Yep.
happened at the lake?
Yep.
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Yeah, that one's a tough one to solve.
Lots of questions.
Especially
Lots of answers for us to find.
it being like more supernatural and paranormal.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
The witch? This is a witch's hut? Here live the witch of the Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Has to be the girl we were against in the first game, right? Oof. Okay, it is fucking dark in here, bro. Is there nothing to see in here? Well, let's travel this way. Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I liked her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who else wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Oof. I mean, the worst she can say is no, right? Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Okay. Those batteries. We need to take batteries again. Well, we got some extra resources. So I'm kind of glad that we got that.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
What?
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
That's hilarious.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan was watching over us. Manuscript fragments. Yo, this game is crazy already. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the Mind Palace. We have one manuscript page, but we need 12 to upgrade anything. And again, hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. Increases rate of fire, magazine by 50%. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for extended duration. Wow. You gotta find a lot of manuscripts. Like a lot. So I'm kind of glad that this rewards exploration. So I could go back down to my partner. But now I really want to check out back here. Does this connect to a different part? Okay, yeah, so I'll just go back to a partner then.
Welcome back, Anderson.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
No, I'm coming back. Casey, get back here. I ain't leaving without you, bud.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
It is creepy.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. And yet there are many mystery stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld. Or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff were unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. So I guess that's what this is. Oh, there's footprints here.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
What is this piece of paper, though? Could I not? Okay, no, she's grabbing it for me.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter.
An old manuscript
Lines
page?
stretched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript.
Mm-hmm.
Page of a story.
Mine? Alan's or Zane's?
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
The text is about us?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert.
Oh my god, it's
Nightingale.
happening again.
And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Oh, there's Alan.
Knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Is Alan still writing the story?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Okay.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
That's why we dug out the heart?
Find out what.
Okay, so let's go back to the case board. Footprints.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
I agree. Okay, so the victim has something hidden inside of him. But where does that go? Ah, anything else here?
Yes.
I carry his words close to my chest now.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Maybe. Bright Falls area, Lake Cauldron area. So our goals are to return to Bright Falls and ask the deputy to move the body.
See, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
All right, let's check it out. Let's go back. But we can go further ahead, right?
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience?
Both.
Witnesses to their design? All the above?
Yeah.
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter. Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deer Fest.
Deer
Not a
Fest
problem.
is still a thing.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called. to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
All right.
Thanks.
Okay, taking
Let's
the car
get
back.
the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses.
I'm excited
the
to
bookers.
visit Bright
At
Falls
the
again.
diner, right?
At the
I could
diner.
use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Will Rose be there? I guess we're about to find out.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Yeah, that's true. This is pretty gruesome.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Okay, we got 2 fragments out. That's kind of nice.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe.
Maybe.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To
Yeah.
stuff in something for us to find.
Which way? This way? Then I'm going this way, bitch. Oh, I think I just went a different way. Alright.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Yeah, let's go to Bright Falls. Let's see what it's all about. I can't believe how excited I am for this game, man.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't
Welcome
sure
to
about
Bright
taking a
Falls.
case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
My head's itchy. Oh, dude, this looks so good.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
All right, let's explore Bright Falls.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Wow, this looks so familiar and like amazing. Yo, can I talk to you? No, that's fine.
Hello.
Oh. Oh, you're just saying hello? Okay.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know. Don't
Come
care.
get percolated.
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough.
Getting ready for the 81st Deer Fest. So 13 years ago would have been the 68th Deer Fest then, right?
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking cloak to share.
this is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect, really.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Like ours
Got
has
it.
to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas.
There's the good old diner.
Well, I certainly hope so. Let me guess.
Ah, I totally recognize these areas so well.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Well, I want to explore more, but I'll
Nice
take
to
the
meet you,
coffee.
Sheriff.
Thank you, Sheriff.
I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
I will take my time because I'm going to explore a little bit.
Look through the case files you sent over, Sheriff.
I want to see what's over here. Oh, the gate's open. Okay. Okay, there's too much to explore. This town is huge. The scale that they're able to produce in this new game is amazing. Oh, there's something I can check out, though. The Bright Falls map. Oh, we can piece the map pieces together. Cool, cool, cool.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Yeah.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because
Nah.
if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after
I
what
got
we
some
saw.
questions.
Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to stress about, okay?
Yeah, we just need more information.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks.
Deer
They
Fest,
were
deer masks?
tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult.
Yeah, the ritual.
And then we bolted and called the cops.
I don't want to ask them why they're at Cauldron Lake. So let's just ask them, why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree."
Look at him, man. He's traumatized. I would be too.
And then we found out.
What?
The whole
Hey.
thing was
What was that?
terrifying. That's all.
Okay, so I guess we have to ask why they're at the Cauldron Lake. Even though I don't want to.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the
I was
lake
never
getting
found
some
again?
details. Perfectly legal.
I can't believe Alan Wake was never found. But his wife made it, right? Okay, let's mind palace some shit. Well, let's profiling. Let's do some profiling. The Bookers. All right, Cult of the Tree.
The Cult of the Tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back.
Ah, like the symbol by
Finders
the
keepers, Ed. My
by the
publisher
house.
will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
Mm-hmm.
A necklace belonging to one of the
The two
cultists.
triangles. We found that hanging outside earlier.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
They did break in.
Nothing to
Wow.
do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. I totally believe them. Interview the witness at the diner. All right, can we add anything to the case board? Oh, just the lunchbox. The Bookers described multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the guy with knives. So where can we put that then? With the killer's profile.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers,
Mm-hmm.
not a lone serial killer.
Yeah. The Cult of the Tree. Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
The cult's goal and what kind of cult. Okay, so that would go towards... Oh, there's a third one. Who's involved?
Huh.
Cult psychology. If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Deer Mass, Deerfest? Maybe. Triangle figures made from twigs. That could go under kind of cult? The cult symbol. What's the purpose? Marking territory? A warning? Feels derivative, like something out of a horror movie. Yeah, like out of like the Blair Witch kind of freaky shit. Okay.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Jimmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful.
I kind of want this necklace
Do
in
me a
real
favor.
life.
Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Oh, is that Rose? Wait, she looks way too young.
Saga Anderson.
Maybe it is her.
As I live and breathe.
How do you know who I am?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
Oh my god.
Happens on TV.
This is crazy.
All the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
How does Rose know this? Oh my god. You know, good to see Rose again though. I'm not gonna lie. How exactly... Yeah.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people.
Oh, do they
wearing
all
deer
wear it
masks
for the
Deerfest.
festival? Okay.
Practically everyone will be wearing
That
one.
makes it tough.
Good to know.
Yeah. Can we play some music?
This is sad.
The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. I mean, Coconut is a fantastic song, but... sword circles. Go to the sheriff's station to examine Nightingale's body. Let's go through here. Oh my god, it is pitch black, bro. I cannot see anything.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Yeah, she's got one in her mind palace.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Okay, we'll have to gain a key of some sort. Oh my gosh, we are just exploring. Like, I never knew there was a bathroom in here since the first game. God damn, it is so pitch black, bro.
It won't open.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult.
Mm-hmm.
The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That's
How long has this been an urban legend, bro?
Find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. The wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose.
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case.
Aw.
Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
I think Rose is right somehow.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible.
Yeah,
Lead
let's
the way,
do it.
Sheriff.
The good old
This
sheriff
is the Bright
station.
Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey, are you the cop from the first
Agent?
game? No, you're someone else. Maybe?
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents.
Yep,
Sheriff
that's me.
Baker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Okay, Sheriff Breaker's from the first one, I think.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow.
All right.
Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours.
Adventure tours,
Unforgettable tour
alright.
experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
Okay.
I can't say I feel the same.
Yeah.
He's joking.
Kinda miss having a flashlight.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
I can't believe this is Nightingale.
What was
though.
the cause of death?
Oh, because he's bloated
what
as
other
well.
clues can the body give me?
Right? Okay.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here.
On the
Can't
heart?
make it out.
There is.
How'd they manage that?
The writing was always there. It was not the cultists. Because it's here
This
too,
looks
right?
like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
No.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
Okay. A cultist necklace with a triangle tattoo will go under cult symbols. Let's go to the cases. We're gonna go to murder at Cauldron Lake. And we got the examination of Nightingale.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn from the body? Well, we got his chest ripped open. And there's something visible inside. Cause of death?
Nope.
Ritual writing.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
But it was, because they didn't have time to mark it up.
There's definitely something in his chest.
Let's check
Did
it
the
out.
killers leave it there?
It was always there. Well, maybe they left it there. Okay, it's just the commercial. That's cool. Now we gotta cut it open and see. Is that another manuscript page?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Is it about this thing?
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
I recognize this actor as well. Oh, jeez. Whoa! Did he actually just disappear in front of us?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh my god. Flicker. I am stunned. We gotta grab our gun and we gotta just shoot. Light. We need light. Fuck the gun. We
Didn't
need.
see her. Could not see
This is actually terrifying.
He's coming. No weapon.
Okay.
The page said to
Yeah,
get
get
into the light.
into the light, girl. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. This is... I can barely see him through there. Okay, I don't know what to do about these settings. That is creepy.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Gotta move. Now.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. This is infinitely worse than the first game.
Vanished.
That was actually terrifying. End of chapter. Oh, shoot. Okay, okay. I'm gonna let this play out, but this game is... I don't know what I expected for part 2, but this has blown my mind, right? The graphic jump is huge. It's actually scary. To be honest, I wasn't really scared with the first one. There are a few moments in there where I was kind of scared, but as a whole, I wasn't too scared with the first game. Instantly, that was terrifying. Wow. So, Alan Wake hasn't been found in 13 years. So after the events of the first game, he was never to be found again. As far as I remember, he saved his wife. So maybe his wife is still safe and sound. And Alan is writing what is currently happening. So much how Zane wrote stuff. Oh, I'm just so confused. I'm just so confused. And Rose, I'm so glad Rose is okay. But she knows stuff that either, again, maybe I am suppressing? I don't know. Is there time travel in this or no? Fantastic song, by the way. I really hope I can keep this in the video. Glad to see Deerfest is still a thing as well. So it looks like I can also separate these between episodes, which will make choosing when to end much easier for me as a content creator as well. So I do appreciate something like this. Alan Wake 1 took me a little over a month to complete. I would do maybe one episode a week kind of thing. I do plan to kind of stick with this a little bit more, kind of keep my memory more intact about everything. So I'm gonna press continue here. If it leads into the beginning of episode 2, forgive me. That's just how it is.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it.
Yep.
It helped me fight him.
Mm-hmm.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it.
I'm so glad as well that everyone is experiencing this. I really felt like throughout the game, it really felt like Alan Wake was going crazy, except for a few moments where everyone would experience what he was experiencing. But in this one, everyone's on the same page right off the bat.
Oh, we need to make sense of this.
All right. Now that part is done, we're going to end it here. I'll see you guys in the next episode for part 2. I am incredibly excited about where this game goes. And yeah, thanks for watching.